Before I start this video, I just want to say I apologize for not uploading these past few weeks. Uh, I just got an Elgato and a microphone, and I was just trying to get accustomed to those. I was getting used to everything, and I also had to wipe my computer clean, so I lost a lot of footage. But like a lot of footage. But I mean, it's cool. My computer's running good and smooth now. Yeah. But I hope everyone had a happy New Year and good holidays, and I hope everyone had a good Christmas and got what they wanted for Christmas. And yeah, so without further ado, let's jump into this video. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy KD, and I'm here with my first story time. And today I'm gonna be telling you guys a story about the time I doo-dooed on myself in 3rd grade. Yeah, I did it. So first, where can I begin? Alright, so this was obviously 3rd grade, like I said before, and it was the first week of school. It was that Friday as well, and I had went to an academy back then, so it was it was like its own district, so school didn't start when everyone else's did. But like that year, like, or every year, school started on a Wednesday, and it was Thursday, Friday. It was like a short first week. But it was that Friday, and I don't even remember why. I had like a big bowl of candy, just like a big bowl of candy. Excuse me, a big bowl of candy, just like in my room. And when I woke up, I hadn't even like got out of bed all the way. I had my hand in the candy bowl, and the first thing I reached for was Airheads. I had like a lot of Airheads, like 6 of them. And I got up and put my clothes on and stuff, brush my teeth, wash my face, all of that stuff. And then I get my clothes on, and funny thing is I was wearing a brown shirt that day with some khaki pants and some black Air Max. Remember that, black Air Max, and some white socks. Yeah, don't judge my swag, but yeah, some black Air Max. So I put that on, and me and my nephew, I still have a nephew at this time, and we were in the same school at that time because we're not that far apart in age. So we went to the same school, and yeah, so we get in the car, and we're about to go to school. My stomach, starts bubbling, and I was like, okay, maybe I just need like some real food in my system, not some candy. So I was like, I just forgot about it. Then like it turned from like a bubbling to like it just started to ache, and it just started killing me. So I was like, oh man, okay, yeah, I need to go to the bathroom when I get to the school. So I thought I was gonna make it to the school, but then we lived like across town from our school, so it was a decent drive to get to the school. And I remind you, the town I lived in, it was actually a decent sized town, and we actually had to split up, east side, north side, south side, and west side. At that time, I lived on the north side, and the school was on the east side, so it was a decent drive to get there. And when we were on our way, and I was like, oh no, I need like to go to the bathroom right now, because I can feel the shit like coming out like right now. So we were trying to find someone, because we were already too far away from our house, and we were trying to find someone that we knew, like, that stayed in that area, to see if we could stop at their house. But no one was home. I think everyone had already went out, went to work or school or whatever, dropped their kids off at school or whatever. So we like drove by all these people's houses, and we still had like a decent amount of time before school even started. Like the doors hadn't even opened yet for school. We just got there early because my mom had to get to work. But yeah, so we were like driving around looking for people that we knew their house to see if they were home, and no one was home. So I was like, oh no, this isn't good. Like, we need to stop somewhere, pull over, get to the side of the road, do something so I can get this out. I'll wipe later. But we ended up we got to the east side, and we was at my school basically, but we didn't want to like drop my nephew off yet because the doors still weren't open, and like there's no point in having him wait when he could just be with us. So we knew that there was one person that we knew that lived on, or there was a few people we knew that lived on the east side, but there was one person that we checked. She lived like right around the corner from the school, and we stopped by, And it was a good thing. We saw her car, and I was like, oh yes, 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 I could use her bathroom. And yeah, this was like a good a friend of the family. So we stopped by, and my mom, she was like, go, hurry up and go, or whatever. And my nephew, he just sat in the car, waited on me, and so I walk up to the door, and like I knock on the door, and she opens the door, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, man. So she opens the door, and she's all like, hey, how you doing? How's this first week of school going? Because she had kids that went to the school at the time. So she's like, how's your first week of school going, baby? And all this jazz. And I was like, it's going good. I'm just like dancing around because it's about to come out of me at this point. Like I can't hold it no more. I've never felt so much pain before. So yeah, I was like, I couldn't hold it anymore. So she kept on talking, asking me a bunch of questions of how I was doing this stuff. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, I remind you, I was standing on her front porch, and like, I thought it was, just like a fart. And no, I was wrong. Boy, was I wrong. It just like, I felt it like kind of run down my leg, and then it just like, it splattered out. It wasn't like a big splatter, nothing. If y'all hear noise in the background, that's my nephews or something. Excuse them. But it wasn't like a big splatter, nothing. It was just like, this first one was like a little drop. It was like a little turd. And then like, I was like, oh no. And I was thinking, damn. And then she just looked down, and then she looked back at me, and she was like, was that you? And I was like, yeah, that was me. And she was like, oh, you gotta go. And then she was like, she moved out the way, and she let me go in her bathroom. So, I'm running, and I'm like I'm clenching and holding my ass at the same time and shit. So, no more were trying to come out. But like at this point, it was just coming out. Like when that one person decides to go and everybody wants to follow, that's what happened. One of them was bold enough to come out, and they all wanted to come out with afterwards. So they started running down my leg. And like I said earlier, them black Air Max, yeah, they wasn't really so black anymore. Yeah, it just started to get bad, and it was like on her living room floor. And like when I got in the bathroom, it was like all on the seat, the toilet seat, and I was just sitting there. At this point, I didn't really care anymore. I just needed to get it out. So I sat there for about a good maybe 10 minutes, just letting it all go. I don't know how these airheads did this to me. But yeah, I was just letting it all go, letting it all flow, So yeah, and then I was just sitting there, and then after I was done, I got up. I was like, damn, I can't, I got all this shit on my leg and like on my shoes and shit. And my mom see this, like when she sees this, what is she gonna do? Because we had to go all the way back to the north side. So what we did was, when I approached the car, like she was just looking at me like, oh hell no. And then she was like, get in the back. So I got in the back, and we didn't have a towel or nothing. So she was like, like sit on your arms. So, or like not sit on my arms, but like hold myself up on my arms, so I didn't like get much of it on the seat. And like I was just back there stinky, and like, I was holding myself up on the way back to the crib. But before we went back to the crib, we dropped my nephew off at school, since we was right around the corner. And like when we got there, I ducked my head under the car window, so none of my friends could see me and be like where is he going? So we went back to my house, and I got all cleaned up and stuff. I had to put on a whole new outfit. And like, yeah, I didn't even wear that brown shirt. I don't even know what happened to that shirt. I still got a picture somewhere. It's like on my MySpace from way back in the day with me wearing that outfit. But yeah, I went back to my house, got all cleaned up. My mom was mad because she was late to work. I was late to school. And when I got to school, I was already looking sad because I was really feeling some type of way that I did that. And people was looking at me, asking me like, are you all right? Why are you late? Is everything all right? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm good and all that stuff. And I was a third grader and all that, so I was a little sensitive back then. But I didn't talk to anybody for the rest of the day because I just really sat and thought like, damn, I really shitted on myself this morning. Like, here I am, being 8 something like that, 8 years old, something like that. And I shitted on myself this morning. Like I couldn't even think the same for like the next few days. That whole weekend, because it was a Friday. That whole weekend I wasn't thinking the same. I was being made fun of by my by my family and all of that. So yeah, that's basically the time I shit on myself in 3rd grade, and yeah, got all messy and stuff. But yeah, so I hope y'all like this video. This is my first story time, and I got many more to come. But yeah, if you did like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can go ahead and do that right now. Subscribe if you're new. Share this video with all your friends, and get this video known. Oh yeah, comment. Go wild in the comment section. Not too wild though, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this was your boy KD, and I'm out.